G'day everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today, me and my faithful net hound Milo, we are off to Lake Hume and we're going back to basics. Today I've just got a couple of fishing rods, a camp chair and an esky, and the idea is to go out and try and get a carp for some cray bait and hopefully a winter redfin. Let's see, so come along. Well, we made it out to the weir. Just got a little fire going to boil up a little bit of water for some lunch. Got some kranskis, so we'll get some lines in and yeah, hopefully, as I said, try and get a carp and maybe a redfin. We'll see how we go. Righto, so today it's all about getting back to basics. So it's not very often I fish on the bank because I've got my boat, but I just thought, well, today I'm just going to go out, just get back to basics, get a tub of worms and see how we go on the bank. So for those of you that are getting into fishing or want to get into fishing, you don't have to spend bulk amount of money to get into it. So I'm using a couple of rods today and they're just dirt cheap rods. You know, you can pick them up, go to your local tackle store, have a chat to the people there, or even the second-hand store at your local recycling factory or the tip. No doubt there'll be some old rods in there, just as long as your reel works. Doesn't matter what size rod and all that. Once, if you're getting into it, don't stress about all the intricacies. Don't stress about all the little things that people, you know, worry about, you know, line size, reel size, hook size, all that sort of. Don't stress about that. If you're getting into it, just grab what you can afford and get into it. So what I would recommend, if you get a reel, I put about 10-pound monofilament line on. Don't stress about braid. Monofilament will do you fine starting off. And once again, depending on where you are, go to your local tackle shop, your mum and dad tackle shop. They'll know what's biting in the area. They'll set you up with some hooks and sinkers and point you in the right direction. So another really good idea is to target a certain fish. So today I'm targeting carp predominantly, but I'm going to try and get a redfin or a yellow belly on worm. So I've got a rod out the back of me at the moment with some corn. So some corn here that I've been infusing it with some fennel and some garlic. So that's just been sitting in the fridge for a couple of months, so that should be all nice and infused in there. So that's what I'm using for bait for the carp. And for the yellow belly and redfin, hopefully I've got some scrub worms here that I bought from Bluey's Bait and Tackle here in Wodonga. But as I keep saying, don't stress about, you know, buying rods and reels that are worth lots and lots of money to start off with. That will come. Believe me, if you get hooked on fishing, that will come. Just start off bait fishing when you go out, because I think that's the most fun with kids, putting a worm on a hook and seeing what you can catch. So once again, I probably can't stress enough to go to your local tackle shop, whether it's saltwater or freshwater. They'll know what's biting in the area. They'll be able to set you up with a rig and hopefully get out on the water and catch some fish. So let's go. I'll put some scrub worms on this while my dinner's cooking away, or my lunch is cooking away, and we'll see what we can get on this. Hey, what do you reckon? What do you reckon? Yep. All right, he's not that enthused. You know, it really doesn't get much better than this. In the Upper Murray, in northeast Victoria, got a couple of rods in, cheese Kransky in a roll for lunch. It really doesn't get much better. That's it. A few other things that you might like to consider if you're just starting off fishing. There's a few tools to take with you. So a pair of lip grips come in handy. So these come in a variety of different shapes and sizes, and so pick one within your price range, within your budget. Pair of pliers. So I really recommend the long handle pliers for those bigger fish to get that hooks out, and it just keeps your hands a bit more safer than the smaller ones. So yeah, the big long nose pliers. Some sort of a knife, so I've got a filleting knife there, a little bait knife, obviously just for cutting things, they come in really handy. Pair of scissors, you can never have enough scissors in your kit, so a little pair of scissors. What else? So if you're going to start keeping some fish, it's a good idea to stay in the legal limits, so a brag mat or a tape measure are a really good idea. And if you are starting to keep some fish, make sure you're within your state's laws. So jump onto your state fisheries website, have a look what legal size fish that you're targeting and how many you can have, your bag limit, and just stay within them and stay legal, and you'll enjoy your fishing for the future. What else can I recommend? Oh, just something to wipe your hands on, always comes in handy, and just a bit of tackle. So I just carry a little kit with me like this, just with a few hooks and sinkers and bits and pieces in it. Don't have to go overboard. Just like this, it's nice and easy. I just fill it up when I need to go out, depending on what I'm fishing for. So that should get you started. So hopefully that has sparked some interest, and you'll get out there fishing. So the way I've got my rod set up there, I'd say they're paternostery. So I've got two hooks with a sinker down the bottom. As I've said, I've got one with my special brew corn on my right hand side, or the left, depending on which way you're looking at it, and on the other one, same sort of setup, two hooks with a sinker on the bottom, and I've got some scrub worms on there. So far, I haven't had a bite as yet. I've got a couple of bells sitting on there, so if I do fall asleep in the chair, they'll let me know. But one thing with the bells, always take them off before you cast, because you'll end up losing more bells than you will bait. So little pro tip there. Well, we've been here for a couple of hours. I've had one nibble. The wind's starting to pick up, so that might pull the afternoon up short. But we'll try and stick it out for another hour or so. And fingers crossed. I just want one fish. One fish. If those pelicans would go away, I might get half a chance. All right, let's get back into it. I just had a nibble on this, on the worms. No, I don't think there's anything there. All right, we'll bait up again. Oh well, that was a good sign. Alright, worm gone off the top hook. Alright, that's a good sign. Maybe. We'll just see. Just got another good strike on the worms, but I think I may have lost him. Oh well. Both still there. It was definitely a strike. Righto. Last innings. Good boy. Well folks, that's the end of another episode. Unfortunately, I've kept it real today. I've had a couple of bites on worms, but that was it. It didn't hook up. My secret recipe with the corn didn't seem to do any good with the carp, but we'll try that. We'll give that another go. So yeah, the winds hasn't really let up, and I've had two pelicans sort of hanging around all day where I've been fishing, so they probably haven't helped things. But look, lovely day out with Milo. He's eating something. Anyway, great day out on the Hume in the Upper Murray. If you've liked this, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. If you want to know anything more about getting into fishing, put a comment in the bottom. I do read all the comments and answer to everyone that comments on my page. So once again, thanks very much. And I reckon there might be a few bloopers in this one, so stay tuned. Come on, fishies. So it's midwinter here in the northeast, and it's been a bit cold. Stop that. Don't stress about the intricacies. Right, a few things that